Hi, all. Welcome to Data Ad YouTube channel. And for today's stream number 91, I will go through data topic, data privacy topic. Sorry for last like day before yesterday, I was not able to complete session, and uh, I had this plan that I will go through this data privacy topic, but not able to do that session. So let's do it today, and we will continue format what we discussed on in stream number 90 from next week as usual. So let's go to our article directly. So this is the articles, the hidden cost of convenience, how your data pulls in hundreds of billions of dollars for app and social media company. So this type of content we already done in past. It's about like when we get use different apps or social media or website. If that is free, then it means it the actual product or actual target is you, and your information is used by different organization, and you are you don't know, and because that with your data they can sell it, use it, and make give that advantage to advertising company or themselves, that ultimately cost you. So it's not free. So that's all the summary, kind of summary in this article is mentioned. So let's try to get to like get to know more what it is about. So at starting it mentioned that app is free, but it's not, because all the information it gets. That app privacy setting usually uh, when we use free apps, but actually they have different permission in app privacy settings. So it here, just for example, uh, here they have provided for weather, because ultimate most of us use weather app early in morning to know more about what will be the weather throughout the day. So here is the weather channel privacy setting, and you can see that it's long article, how much data they use, how much permissions they have, these privacy settings. So you can go through this detail, but just to give overview, in usually for each and every app, when we sign up, or for any social media app, or when uh, like uh, app website, when we logged in first time, we have to most of the time we have to give a consent for privacy policy. And due to this kind of all the details they mention, usually we skip those details and directly go for agree. But actually how much their data use from your, it's like have constant CCTV in your mobile, and they check each and every details, like device information, location information, identifiers like who you are, what's your what your sex, what's your age, how much financial information do you have, or different apps you use. So all this communicating your report, your inquiries, communicating with you, uh, sub accounts functionality, subscription, personalization. So uh, how we use personal data. So how can this app use your personal data? and details are provided, categories, type of vendors. So you can check this all details they use for like for their some of the permission or requirement we can see that for that app functioning, but for also they use for marketing, and they also get access for your messages because they send message once in a while uh, for notification, but for that they take all the access of messages as well, alert and notification subscription. So uh, this is how complex privacy policies are. But if you go through like in details, they here is the like dark picture have. It's not only for weather, it's for each and every website or social media app. So like what devices you use and their IP and media access control addresses, signing up information when we provide during signing up, like email ID, then like date of birth, uh, then a location. So those details are getting accessed by these apps. In app settings, like if you for this similar like for weather, if you choose any specific category for this like Celsius or Fahrenheit, that also gets stored. Your interaction with the app, like how you use app, like during what during day, which time you use app, and how you use, like how much detail you go for. Like if I just open the app and check details and I close, that is also saved. If I open that app and if I go for particular location and try to get that details, that also gets stored in their information, that this app user has like interest in particular location apart from current location, so that is also get stored. What websites or app you interact with after you use with weather app, so that also gets stored. Information you give to ad vendors, so if any ads running in your app, so and if have any interest in that app ad, so that is also get stored. So next time you open uh, app again, then similar kind of vendors ad you will see. Information gleaned by analytics vendors that analyze and optimize the app. So I'm not sure about analytics vendor, but sometimes app uh, app which you use send your data to third party for analyzing that data, how you interact with app or overall your device. So those analytic vendors uh, like uh, clean data and based on that create your profile. So I think it this point is related to that one. The type of data collection is standard fare. So most apps use like data in similar format. You might also check social media accounts like Instagram. The subtle price that you pay is again your data. So everyone nowadays have one or two social media accounts, whether be it Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, which is now called at X, or Facebook, or Snapchat. Just not like social media, but like uh, um, Telegram we use sometimes, WhatsApp you use sometimes. So even though it's look more kind of personal, we don't share what we are typing or how we are communicating with our family members sometimes, but that data shared with uh, app company or other website, uh, even without your consent, sometimes with your consent, sometimes without consent. Many free mobile app gather information about you as you interact with them. Electrical So this article written by electrical computer engineer and computer science author, and they follows the way software collects information about the people. So it's not just a random article. They thoroughly know how these apps or different softwares or websites collect information about the people. Your data allows companies to learn about your habits and exploit them. So this kind of like monitoring what's happening, like what user are using, and how interacting with uh, app overall. So here is the option they have. Many apps, including weather channel apps, send you targeted advertising and sell your personal data by default. So like here is the screenshot they have. Accept standard advertising setting, opt in, agree to receive targeted, and opt out for targeted, and I do not wish to receive for morning brief newsletter. So is this, we can see clear cut. They mentioned that uh, they are using your data for targeted. It's no secret that social media and mobile applications collect information about you. Meta's business model depends on it. So Meta actually have uh, three giant social media apps, that is Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and almost each and every user who use smartphone has all three accounts or at least one accounts with their data. So it seems that they have all the information. They can just check your all account at once, or whichever you are using. So the 90% of profit come from advertising, because they advertisers know, they know, company know about your behavior, about your profile, and based on that targeted advertising shown you. And how that targeted advertising shown you, because they let the advertisers know about you and what are your preference. So those details get shared. And 7 billions, because they have this huge data for different profiles, like about 7 billions monthly users they have. What your data is worth before mobile applications or smartphone. uh, Different companies, different organizations genuinely do survey, go in market, different places, take manual surveys. They try to understand people based on different questionnaire, and based on this sample size on different location, they try to create understand market about product. It is all before the smartphone and internet revolution. But after mobile phones, mobile apps and social media, fine grained information about people at lower cost, because they already have available data. They can sell multiple times for with same data, because and it that makes cost lower, because they already have profile. And if that profile cost $100, but uh, $100 at once, but there are thousands of advertisers. So instead of $100, they can sell your data at $10, even at they can sell it at $1, which looks very cheap. But if they sell that $1 to 1000 times, like for different thousand vendors, they still get for each profile like $1000. So the selling they recurring selling cost is more, and based on that, here is they gave example like Facebook or Meta. Based on this lower cost, their revenue increase year by year. So for Facebook made 153 million dollar, uh, which was triple previous year revenue. In past 17 years, the number has increased by more than 1000 times. So you can see Meta's annual revenue. So it consists Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp annual revenue. So we can see the details like for uh, in 2010 only they have 2 billion revenue, and if you see, we can see the increase during 20 to 2021. We can see that increase due to pandemic, and people like isolated places at home, uh, or remote places, they do not have social media, social like gathering access. They use social media apps, try to connect with each other or get entertainment by social media. So during that time, we can see that from 86 billion to 117 billion, almost 118 billion in revenue increase. And also like after like corona or lockdown, uh, though recently we have seen that people's getting more and more aware about data privacy. Still there is no option for social media because people got addicted to it. And there is, though we can see that slightly increase from previous year, but increasing each and every year ultimately. 5 ways to live your data, company's privacy policy. So here they are using Meta as a representative case, but similar or slightly different. Each and every social media app, whether be it Meta's threes, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, or other social media apps like Twitter or Snapchat, or any like dating app, Tinder, or if you are using uh, any social media. I am not able to recollect those names, but these apps, these social medias I just remembered now. So first, it's collect profile information. Second, it collect the action you take on its social media platform. Third, the people you follow and friends. So it's not about only you. So they create your profile. Based on that, uh, you have your interaction with different page you follow or like or subscribe, or different friends you interact with. Based on also, it create kind of like tree diagram or network graph, and they try to create profile around you and for your friends as well. Fourth, it keeps track of each phone, tablet, computer you use to access your platform. So it's about device only. So if I use like any social media on desktop only, then also it gets saved. Fifth, it's collect information about how you interact with apps that corporate partners connect to its platform. So collect the information about how you interact with apps partners to connect. So I'm not sure about this point, but I think it's like interaction with apps and also other apps. Connected to platform. Like sometimes we use API, or sometimes we use connector, like from this app I can like we connect Instagram to Facebook. Like if you create clicked any photo on Instagram, and simultaneously it gets published on Facebook as well. So those are connectors for social media. Or if you play any games on and different website, and you want to publish score or how much achievement on Facebook, then those accounts should be linked. So then those are connected. Your data and activity. So when you create an account, information like age, birth date, identified sex, location and workplace, we provide voluntarily. Sometimes those fields are mandatory, sometimes optional, but most of us provide all information anyway. We thought that it's cool, or we just want to flex that what we have, uh, or where we are from. And once you start using, it collects data about how you use the app or social media, liking, commenting and sharing them, what content you view, and how you communicate with other people. So regarding this like, commenting and sharing, there was one study case happened for it's related to uh, Facebook. There was this Cambridge Analytica. uh, uh, this agency used Facebook's data, and it was said that if you click if you like only like once on Facebook for any post, or friends like, they may be able to create profile about you, like complete profile, like your habits, your political like uh, which political party you like, then your demographic profile also able to create. This was new during news during that time. And there was one a documentary was also there, so it's called as The Great Hack. So in this Great Hack, they mention about the danger of how our social media activities actually used by this company to manipulate users over the time. And I think after that, many users, many people try to restrict their activities on social media. Some deleted their account, and those who are aware with this scandal, they restrict their activities on social media, not for this, but most of on social media. Then advertisers can find how much time you spent reading any post. uh, if that you spend few more seconds on particular TikTok video, so those activities also get monitored. This information tells advertisers about your interest. Modern algorithm can quickly pick up subtleties and automatically change the content to engage you in the sponsored video, sponsored post, or targeted advertisement, or general content. So this type of happening, what we see in YouTube mostly. So in YouTube, when we watch any particular video, so similar content we get like see, and also similar advertisement also we see regularly. If try to switch topic, you are not interested, and similar kind of video or advertisement you get see, because those company or YouTube think that you have interest in this, so you can change the like how algorithm sees you, but same time if you change that, you don't get uh, to see video or post which you like. So it's this algorithm change the how much different post or different videos you get to see based on your interaction. Your devices and application, mobile phones, tablet, computers, how you interact with uh, how you use different system to access your social media app, social media or different app. So it shows your brand loyalty, how old your devices are and how much they are worth. So this also great tracks in law. And because mobile devices travel with you, almost all apps gets your location, geolocation data. So there is this study case they mentioned here, like Kochava Inc. um, The Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit against data broker Kochava Inc. for selling geolocation data from hundreds of millions of mobile devices that can be used to trace the movement of individual to and from sensitive location. So those sensitive location data are shared or and sold by this data broker company. Kochava's data can be revealed people's visit to reproductive health clinic, places of worship, homeless and domestic violence shelters, addiction recovery facility. So think like this, like if this data uh, gets into hands of uh, uh, agency or organization or individual who have evil intent, so that can be worst case scenario, that can be happen become worst case scenario. So there's things happen in past, and if you think currently it's not happening, uh, wake up and realize that it's simultaneously ongoing on your in your phone, and like even without your knowing it. Customers often didn't know that data tracking their movements was being collected, and FTC, those Federal Trade Commission, alleged that the data could be used identify household. They can identify that data. They can identify families from that. And obviously, Kochava has denied the allegations. Uh, Information that apps can gain from your mobile devices, including anything you have given an app permission, your location, contact list, galleries. So if you open any app, web, be it on Google Play Store or Apple Store, if you open any app, just to get Twitter, since we are talking about here mainly on Meta, let's talk it about Twitter. So currently it's X, name is X. So if you check data privacy or how much data they use, app activity, app interaction, in app installed apps, also different apps, they track uh, uh, activity or movements, it get tracks device ID, other device ID. So if you click on every for like every point, more details you can see: app interaction, installed app functionality, analytics, advertising, marketing, personalization, oh, and this data, personal information, name optional, email address optional. but from your you need to provide most of the time phone number, even though they mention about email address optional for recovery purpose. uh, Later they request that your email id or mobile number, and ultimately you had to give it somehow. Sound recording, voice or sound recording, they also use messages, location, app info or performance. Not only this Twitter app, but REST app in apps information and performance also it get tracks. Web browsing. So for this, why this web browsing needed? Because they need data, obviously, photos, videos. This access required if you click photo from in Facebook or Twitter, they need to store in gallery, but they have at same time, because of this permission, they have access to your photos and videos. And if any social media app, if they have access, and if they don't, it does not happen. They use that access uh, mm, to understand what type of videos your mobile have, or what type of photos you have. And I think in current scenario, what's happening in AI, they may at backend, they may use these photos, videos to train their models to excel the activities, like get better at functioning. So your photos, videos, your uh, 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 talking tone, or how you talk to different, with how you interact with different individual friends or family, it also get somehow tracked and used for AI updates kind of thing. Then also they track like contacts. And you also have seen that when you use particular social media, they sometimes show that uh, give me contact access, so we can show like how many your friends or family are on these social media apps. So these contacts details they collect from that, because they already has their individuals data, friends or family, and your, so they just connect the dot. Financial history also have. So most of the apps are like have in purchase options also, because of that the purchase history also they check sometime. Everything mentioned here seems optional, but ultimately somehow with different features or different announcements, it becomes mandatory. Now gain information about what do you do across different app by acquiring information collected by other app and platform. Shows you ad based on what you like or recently looked at other apps. So based on that in advertise you get. So similarly, like here the if you have searched of something on Amazon and noticed an ad for it on Instagram, this happens because of this shared information features or permission. This combined data collected has made targeted advertising. And recently this kind of advertising like targeted, you previously they used to have one advertise for all. So one they have like fixed poster or template runs on different website or social media. But that advertisement not gets like uh, excite to all users. Those who have interest, they only uh, try to see that ad. But this, since they have like user profile, they can create different advertisement for different kinds of people, and that's make that advertisement more successful. So this makes like feels like their users devices are listening to them. Many many things that Googles are listening to their phone, that is because this kind of like, because they have audio, somehow when we have some interest we try to search, or we try to talk to like our friends, and when we open that kind of we try to stay particular post, because that post has our interest. So similar kind of they analyze those our behavior, and thinks that this user has interest in that particular product kind of thing, so related ads we get. Companies including Google, Meta, X, TikTok, and Snapchat can build detailed user profile. They use profiles to show you ads and posts that match your interest, because this social media organization have a huge data, different millions and billions of posts, millions of users. So no, we when we open app we don't see all the like all related posts at once, because there is limitation how much you can see on short period or during that conversation or interaction. But if you are like have interest what's happening in uh, Israel Iraq war, or Russia Ukraine war, similar kind of news you get. Or if you have like what's Trump going, if you have interest like what's Trump is uh, going to do next time, so similar post you will see, because previously you watched Trump's related post, or uh, uh, you had a discussion on social media about Trump, so similar post you will see, or you on YouTube similar videos you will see. Meanwhile, research have found that Meta and Yandex uh, like use the profile to show you ad post on that might be interest to keep, and they also sell the profile information to advertisers. Research have found that Meta and Yandex has overcome controls in mobile operating system software that ordinarily keep people's web browsing data anonymous. So we use this incognito features sometimes for financial reason or security reason. Each company puts code on its web pages that use local IPs. So this company they do to overcome this, they puts code into web pages that use local IPs to pass person browsing history, which is supposed to remain private, to mobile apps installed on that person phone, de-anonymize the data. So it's not no more longer that it's anonymized, but it's now this company have this data. Yandex has been conducting this tracking since 2017, and Meta begins in September 2024. So even you try to use like uh, go for data privacy, go for incognito ways, uh, uh, it's all exposed now. So research have found. So this is article they have. Abuse allows or Meta to attach persistent identifier to a detailed browsing history. So you can go through like in detail they have mentioned about how they created, how this violated the privacy. But uh, okay, here is the more technical part. Facebook, Instagram ID. post opened by Meta and Yandex apps listening on local host. So like different activity we can see that. In May, beta version of Chrome introduced mitigation that block the type of HTTP data use. Within days, Meta picks circumvent this mitigation by adding a new method that served. So, Google or browsers are trying to uh, keep your data encrypted somehow or similar fashion, but these companies which are data hungry, they try to overcome uh, these hurdles and somehow extract your information. It's not only for Facebook, it's not only for Yandex. This We know this company because we identified those, but other companies or social media giants also doing the same. I'm sure about that. Aside from entirely abandoning modern technology, there are several steps you can take limit access, at least in part, to your private information. So, what you can do about it? So, read private policy, though it seems long, tedious, and sometimes hard to read. Uh, that explain the uh, that explain the how those your information being used uh, by different social media and most in most of the like Play Store or Apple Store, they makes mandatory for this privacy app these apps to provide detailed information in their privacy policy. Check a policy by making sure it can answer three questions: what data app collect, how collects, and what is used for. If you can't answer all three questions, consider skipping. Maybe this happens because those details are not provided in that privacy policy, and if they don't provide details or they don't explain that part, some it means that some shady things going on. They do not want you to know what is happening with your data. Remove unnecessary permissions. So from this, you can so there in mobile they have uh, they ask for permissions as well, like sometimes ask for your live location or your data control. So if you think that particular app should not have your location data, then for that location permission for app you can remove those. Be aware of the privacy setting that might be offered by the apps or social media platform you use, including any settings that allows your personal data to affect your experience or share information. So privacy setting can give you some control. Disable off app activity or personalization setting. So there are pros and cons. Because of this personalization setting, you will get your related post or advertisement, but if you are not okay with it, you will get irrelevant post or irrelevant ads are not mandatory, but post or videos. So there are pros and cons based on your requirement. You can check on that. Off app activity to record which other apps are installed on your phones and what you do on them. Personalization settings allows an app to use your data to tailor what it shows you, including advertisement. So, uh, you have control at least on this off app activity and personalization setting. Review and update these settings regularly because permissions sometimes change when app or your phone updates. We have seen this things earlier for this by default like policy change for one of the case. I'm not able to recollect for there was some app we earlier have seen where the updates happen and updates happen, then by default user information get leaked or used by app. One particular session we have conducted earlier, not able to recollect now. But also try to use VPNs, private browser windows, or reputable virtual private network software, commonly known as VPN. So these VPNs don't store any account information, limit the information that can be collected, change the IP address of your machine so that app and platforms can't discover your location. And last but not least, ask yourself whether you really need every app that's on your phone or social media app. How much on social media app, how much information you want to reveal about yourself, because on in social media everyone who is your follower or friend, not your well wishers. So decide on that basis how much information you want to reveal by liking, commenting and post commenting on post, sharing update about your life, revealing location you visited, and following celebrities you like. So this is detailed like video about this today's session. We tried to understand about how you can use app or social media and save information, your personal information at same time. These links are related to authors, so they actually have uh, different publication about data. If you check, uh, these are different publications or research paper they have created uh, wrote about data and then privacy policy. You can go through, you can also check those research papers as well. So on second author is Jack West. First author is Kasim Fawaz and Jack West. You can have their more details, different articles related to same topic. So that's it today for Data Ad Hoc YouTube channel stream number 91. Let's meet next time with another interesting topic. Thank you.